Right, it's time for that first album review. Yeah. Obviously, as you heard in my last video, it's going to be the new 13 album by Megadeth, which is their 13th studio album, and I've been listening to it for the past couple of days, and I found it an extremely enjoyable album. I don't know if you can hear slightly in the background that 13 is playing. Yeah, the song, which is my personal favorite of the album. It's a very grunty, well, not grunty. It's a very powerful album, personally. You may have heard that Public Enemy No. 1 is the song from you want to hear from this album, and I have to agree, it is a very good song. Good guitar riffs. This is something I really like about Megadeth, being a guitarist myself. I really enjoyed all the complex guitar pieces that they had. They always seem to write. I certainly enjoyed Endgame, their last album, which was a fantastic album as well. Lots of thrash, which is good. 13's is quite a varied album, in my own opinion. There's a lot of thrash elements, like what they were like in the 80s. There's also a lot of more like a hard rock kind of thing, like 13, as I'm listening to currently. 30, yes, I have to say 13 is one of the best albums Megadeth have released recently, of course, because it's one of the only few, but actually I'd say it's one of their best in their whole discography, really. There's a few revamped songs, like remastered, like you might have heard Black Swan, 13 version of that. That is personally a lot better than the original version. It's a more the intro. It's a lot more complex. It's definitely worth a look. Black Swan. Obviously, I don't know if you've heard about that A New World Order and Millennium of the Blind is a revamped work, which is they're both great songs. My favorite of those two, though, I would have to say it's Millennium of the Blind. It's a extremely powerful song, and the lead guitar parts in this album are fantastic. The guitar solos are all very well worked. It's most certainly one of the best albums they've released, and my rating out of 10, I would give it very close to a 9. Not quite a 9, but it's most certainly up there in one of my favorite albums so far from this year. Yeah, as I said, they're all very powerful albums. Yeah, and I've been requested to review Falling in Reverse's album from June or July this year, so that's going to be my next review, and I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope this review was at all helpful for you. It's as I said, 13 is definitely an album you'll want to go out and buy. I downloaded it, and I'm most certainly going to buy it, because it's just one of those albums where you think, oh, I'm going to download it. If it's any good, I'll buy it, and it's most certainly worth buying. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this review was helpful, and if not, I apologise. It's my first album review, but I hope it's been helpful and entertaining, I guess. And I hope to see you in my next album review, which will be Falling in Reverse's album. Yep. So actually, I must mention Sudden Death, the first track on this album. I don't know if any of you people have played Guitar Hero, but it was designed for Warriors of Rock, so you can tell that's a very complex guitar piece. So yeah, definitely buy this album, guys. It's another top-notch piece of work from Dave Mustaine and the guys, and I hope to see your comments, likes, whatever. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next review.